How's it going, everybody? This is Rob of Novakast back with another podcast. Probably just hanging out. I don't know what we'll probably talk about. Probably just random stuff like we did with the last week's podcast. At this second, I'm going to try to save it or share it to Twitter as well as send it to Discord, which I think hopefully you guys can still hear me as I switch to all right. So I sent it to Discord. And how's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing all right. Hopefully everything's going good. So I found out that apparently, actually random thing that I can probably discuss right off is apparently Beastars is getting a season 2 for Netflix. So that should be fun. As well as what was it? I guess Mandalorian's already out, which is something I definitely need to watch on my free time. That's if I ever, find some free time to watch it. But all in all, how's everybody? Let's see. We got one person watching, 2 likes. Very cool. How's it going, man?
It's going. Oh man. We figured you might like that trailer.
What for Beastars?
Yeah.
I saw part of it. I didn't see the. I'm still, dude. I'm with that show. I'm still like, what the heck, or what the hell did I watch? You know what I mean? Especially the weird moment with the chicken lady. I'm still like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But hey, to get some context as well as some understanding, because I don't know a lot of people like the manga. I did buy the first 2 books, so which I did read those, and I do like some of the art style. But all in all, I'm kind of curious of how this is going to continue. So there.
Oh man. It has been a week in a good way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, before I go into that, seeing as you didn't finish the trailer, it's coming out next year.
Next year?
It doesn't say what month though, so it just says 2020.
Oh, you think it would have been this year? I'm curious. I know another thing I'm definitely want to watch for Netflix is The Witcher, so I'm kind of wondering when that's going to come out.
Yeah. It's probably going to be early spring, would be my guess for Beastars Season 2.
Oh,
Witcher Season 2. I don't think we've even gotten a trailer for that one yet.
I think we did. Hold on, let me double check because I'm sure I saw something, or at least saw something on Twitter saying they made a trailer. Witcher Season 2 trailer.
Oh, there's apparently a teaser trailer.
I gotta look at the teaser.
I haven't watched it yet. I'll watch it later. Because
My
I am
only
definitely gonna
my
want
only
to watch
question.
it.
All I know is for this season they got to introduce Vesemir.
They probably will.
I
Hey,
want
Sage.
them to. I want them to introduce Vesemir in that. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
By the way, as we're talking, I have the freaking show Sleepy Hollow from Fox on. I'm
I've
taking a
seen
sec.
a little bit of an episode here or there.
I'm watching
But
season 2. I mean, this is, and I think like on episode 10 or 11. And I gotta say, this is probably the farthest I've gotten on this show.
and it seems intriguing. I actually kind of want to watch it. But when I caught little bits here and there, it was while waiting for Gotham episodes to air back during like
Yeah,
season 1.
which, by the way, I was so happy when they finished it up in Netflix for Gotham.
Yes, it took them a while. That was primarily due to them waiting for it to come off of Hulu.
Yeah, because I guess they canceled the show like after, I think it was like either before or like
It wasn't really canceled. It was just over.
yeah. Well, no, I meant for like before season 5.
Oh, right. Because there was
Yeah,
it had canceled for a little bit after season 3, I think it was.
yeah, and it kind of sucked at that point, or it kind of sucked that they did that. I think it was Fox, and then it got switched over to Netflix, and they finished off the show.
Gotcha. Because
All in
season
all,
5 was showing on Hulu, so it had to have aired on Fox.
I didn't know that. Which, speaking of that, I need to watch season 4
That's
of
why
Rick and
season
Morty.
5 took so long to get on Netflix. They were waiting for it to finish being on Hulu.
Yeah.
Oh.
I also need to start watching Mandalorian season 2.
I have yet to watch any of the Mandalorian stuff, but then again, no Disney
It's
Plus.
actually, I'm gonna say the first season was very episodic to like the very end, where like the last couple episodes kind of were a connecting story.
Okay.
But every episode till the end is very episodic. Like they're compact 30-minute episodes, and they don't like drag on. Like they try to push so much into the episode and make it like 45 minutes to an hour or hour and 30. Instead, they just focus on one thing. Like for instance, the first episode, you get introduced to Mandalorian, and he gets his job to find, who he doesn't realize is Baby Yoda. Second one, the freaking oh gosh, where are those aliens? I can't remember their names. The little Junker aliens.
I don't know what they're called.
I can't remember what they're called. Anyways, before he leaves the planet that he finds Baby Yoda on, his ship gets trashed and scrapped for parts. So he has to hunt down the little aliens and Jawas.
Oh, those guys. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of Jawas friggin' scrapped his ship, like tore it piece by piece, and literally like stole the part. And he has to kill this monster to get its egg, so to trade for its parts back.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Got a landmine.
Oh shit! What are you playing? Oh man. But yeah, what are you playing, man?
Oh, it was, I wasn't playing anything. I was talking about in the chat.
Okay.
That was really wholesome, actually.
What?
The link.
That I'm not gonna be able to see it. So what do you post?
It was just a short little video from a playlist of an animation of a little bunny person dancing.
Hmm.
It
Compared to a lot of
it was cute. It was cute.
compared to a lot of the stuff that he tries to share.
Sage, was that your liked list?
Oh, that.
Was that your liked playlist? Liked videos?
You know what, dude? I've seen that video. I've seen that kind of on and off on the internet. I think that's from a game.
Little bunny girl? Quite
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah. What like the character?
She almost looked like a chibi diva.
But yeah, basically for the game, I don't know the exact name of it, but I've seen it before where she throws the bunny doll, and it starts dancing and distracts a bunch of enemies and then blows up. So, oh shoot, you can see what else is on it.
Yeah, yeah. I saw some of Primate's vids on there. I was like, ooh.
I saw the bad luck Jack reaction. Also, the hell of
Primate's
a
a pretty cool fella. If you haven't watched him, I recommend him. I really do. I've gotten to watch some of his vids thanks to Bella, who sends her love.
Oh, also,
she's currently playing some Phasmophobia over on Twitch right now.
Also, thanks Sage for liking the Hell of a Boss Murder Family episode for the reaction.
Yeah, Phasmophobia. That game is something else. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness, though. Some of those ghosts. Oh.
Phasma. Oh, Phasma. Oh, isn't that new game?
The ghost hunt game, yeah. The ghost hunting game.
I gotta say, that's really interactive, especially like when you're playing with people and when you're giving the info about the ghost or possible ghost. Like, for instance, their name. I've seen a few playthroughs where people like start taunting the ghost, and all of a sudden the ghost like shows up. And, like, we got that on camera, right?
Sometimes they just don't want to give you any evidence to let you know what kind of ghost you're dealing with on that hunt. It's insane sometimes, though.
Yeah. It got me thinking of like Ghost Hunters for a second. Where or like any other like ghost hunting show where they freaking piss off the ghost and the ghost does something.
But
where they use like what, taunting?
Mm-hmm. Bella, if you see this, thanks again for the gift. I've been enjoying playing with you and everyone else. It's great.
Speaking of, I need to go see the hotel that The Shining was based on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I know that's one place I definitely want to go check out.
I kind of want to go check out the Chainsaw House, but I'd rather not. Just looking at pictures, I can tell that place is gonna end up giving me like sick. It is gonna end up making me nauseous. Just stepping foot on that property.
Oh, though it probably thinking about the haunted hotel thing, it'd be weird if I'd be like, so like the first question be like, so is this the hotel that the Shining is based off of? And if they say yes, we're like, cool. Can I have the haunted room? They probably. I wonder if they would deny me that if either for my own safety or just to mess with me.
Yeah, I think they actually have that room closed off to people. They might give a tour during the day, but that's about it.
Dang. I mean, even if you close that room, the other rooms still are affected.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it wasn't just one room. It was multiple rooms.
It was primarily a floor of stuff, if I recall.
Even
Oh,
the
you
basement
did,
area.
you did. But if you link a video from the list, while like from the playlist, instead of the video itself, it will show the person. It will show the playlist.
But
I
yeah,
learned that the hard way.
I was watching a episode from Ghost Hunters where they were revisiting the hotel,
Uh-huh.
and they went into the basement area and they got, I think it was heat signatures and audio recording of an entity in the basement area.
Go figure. The basement area is where the boiler is. So I'm not too surprised.
Yeah. Dude, I swear when that show first started, which by the way, Grant, one of the founding members, restarted the whole thing recently, at least as far as I know, where they're doing new investigations, which I thought was kind of cool. Trying to look at the chat.
Oh man.
By the way, if I may, one of my favorite cases, or at least two of my favorite cases, had to be that hotel and the Hellfire Caves.
Oh, the Hellfire Caves.
That's actually, honestly, if I ever had the motivation to save the money to go to Britain, I want to visit the Hellfire Caves and go on the Jack the Ripper tour.
Right on.
That's two things I definitely want to check out.
I kind of want to check out those tunnels.
Oh, I'm sure some people be like, well, what about Parliament? What about all the other buildings? Like, nope, I want to check out the freaking, like, more likely demonic caves that held the members of the Hellfire Club. Oh boy, people would think I'm evil.
Nah.
Though
I was like,
did,
oh, okay, so you're one of those blokes that are into that kind of stuff. All right.
Yeah. Just curious. Oh man.
But, oh my goodness.
I'm trying to find stuff to talk about tonight, and I doubt there'll be much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to avoid the biggest topic, which honestly, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say it here and now. When it comes down to it, I want the fucking elections to end. I don't care who wins at this point. It's the way that people are going at each other by who they follow is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. It shouldn't. It shouldn't matter.
I mean,
Not to this extent. Not to this extent.
And I've been hearing some crazy stuff that are happening in my area, from a good friend of mine, and I'm just like, dude, I at this point, I'm just like, I'm losing faith in humanity half the time with all this shit that's going on.
You're not wrong, Sage. It's definitely dividing the country more than anything. I mean, hell, it's dividing the country more than it did when Obama was running.
Yep. For all we know, after this election, we'll probably end up going to a civil war.
I hope not. I really do.
Just all out war in the streets with two groups of people fighting amongst each other on who thinks their
Yeah,
ethics are better.
regardless of who wins, there's probably going to be riots once again.
Yep. It just needs to end.
Yeah.
But enough about the friggin'
Yeah.
war.
On a broader note, I'm almost affiliate. I just got to work on getting that average.
For Twitch?
Mm-hmm. Thanks again, Bella, and everyone. Like, holy crap.
By the way, speaking of that, I'm thinking once I get my new house,
Mm-hmm.
I am thinking about switching to Twitch.
Ah, you gonna stream?
Or at least, yeah, start streaming on Twitch.
Right on.
Though I have to be careful with my cursing as well as what games I play.
You don't curse all that often, so
Well,
you'll be
I
fine.
know when I get really frustrated in games, then that's when my cursing gets really bad.
I've cursed like a sailor. So is Magi. We haven't been affected yet.
Interesting. What?
So it said, Rob, commission someone to make a VR avatar and become a VTuber.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I can see that avatar move. I can see your avatar.
Being a chibi and friggin' moving around.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. Or do videos with just the VR.
Yeah.
I might, I was actually thinking about that at one point.
There's gonna be a. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That would be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Though, you've seen me. My eyes are like almost half closed. So whatever character I would use as my avatar would literally have their eyes like almost completely shut. So.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm hoping I have the energy, because if I do, I'm gonna be doing the 50 follower celebration stream, doing Outlast 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Hope I can handle it as well as I did the first game.
Oh, that actually. So, I have some good news that I was able to figure out.
Oh.
So, and by the way, in one of my recent reactions, I rant about the freaking YouTube music again.
Uh-oh.
Which, but yeah, for a brief second, I think somebody saw my video because for a brief moment, my freaking the Google Play Music was working for a little bit, and then they shut it off again. And I made a quick remark about freaking Google stealing content and shit like that. Either that or freaking forcing people to once again use the fucking app that a lot of people probably aren't going to watch. By the way, Google, I switched to Samsung Music because I would like freedom when it comes to my music. I would like to, and here's something. Here's the thing. I mean, YouTube Music is kind of like Netflix. You pay a subscription to listen to the music that you want without ads.
Oh, without ads, yeah.
So it's like Spotify.
It's like Pandora and Spotify as well in that regard.
Yeah. Which begs the question, why not just go to? But we got to remind ourselves that YouTube at this point, they're hurting for money, so they're going to try to squeeze out every little penny, every bit of or any bit of cash that their users use. So, anyways, but I will say, if I could compliment it, I hate doing it. I feel like I'm gonna have to scrub soap up my mouth or on my tongue after saying this. Is the download feature, whereas you select music from their list,
Mm-hmm.
and you can download that.
To listen
And
to
then,
offline.
yeah, heck, if anything, you'd find the files on your phone and then put them on your computer. But I didn't get to test that because the subscription the temporary subscription was already turned off.
It won't.
It won't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, then fuck you, YouTube.
It's just to listen to via the app while you're offline,
But but I will,
so that you don't use up as much phone data.
So here's my biggest gripe, though, when it comes to you selecting music that you like, is for some reason YouTube puts random shit that you don't like into the playlist of music that you picked out for yourself.
That's weird.
Yeah.
They must have changed things then, because last time I checked that app out, I was able to. It didn't do that via my favorite music playlist. So
for instance, let me give you an example. So, I for my own personal collection, I looked up Lindsey Sterling, and I downloaded that music while I was doing the trial run.
Mm-hmm.
I downloaded the Lindsey Sterling music because she's a great violinist.
Oh heck yeah! Even her non-covers are amazing.
And I'm driving, and usually I listen to that kind of music when I'm driving because it's it's soothing half the time. And I'm getting music from Beyonce, Kanye, freaking other music that I'm more likely thinking that they're trying to promote. And I'm just like, no, I didn't want this shit. Why are you guys putting this in my playlist? I was like, that makes no sense. So recently, I was able to figure out how to get all my purchases back. I saved them to my one of my computers, and I switched to the Samsung Music app. So now I got my music. Hey, dude, you're muted.
Whoops. It may have been one of those instances where you reached the end of the playlist, you had autoplay on, and didn't have it.
I had and for the artist for the music the music that I picked out, I had over 200 songs.
Mm-hmm.
200. And in between that, like, I had barely started the playlist, and I was getting artists that I didn't pick out.
That is weird.
Yeah. So my only guess is that they were trying to promote stuff, not realizing that that's not stuff that you would want.
Oh, I mean, that's why they tried to give you recommended songs. It was like, hey, if you like this kind of music, give this person a try, or this person's hot right now, give them a listen.
Yeah, I don't want.
If you're listening to a playlist, that shouldn't happen.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. Is if you have a specific playlist that you created where you have a certain artist for their music, do not shoehorn other artists that you didn't want in the first place. I honestly, at this point, as much as I like the fact that YouTube itself has given me a platform, Google and YouTube are just, I have a feeling they're just gonna self-implode because they want to make all these changes, make everything, easy for them.
Mm-hmm.
And
real quick, that nice comment was in response to Sage. That nice comment was in response to Sage.
What?
the nice comment that you highlighted.
Which one?
Me saying nice.
Oh.
Yeah, that was in response to Sage saying he's thinking about about commissioning someone to make a VR avatar.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So, yeah, I at least I'm gonna say I'm happy I got all my music back that I purchased, and I saved it onto my computer, so that way nothing else happens. And I got all my favorites I got on my phone.
Magi might not be able to join because he still doesn't have internet. And MJ is still still setting things up on her end, so she might not be able to join. We won't know until either the podcast ends or she joins. So
all right, that's fine.
Yeah, I was just responding to Megan.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh, I finally beat DMC 5.
Oh, how was it?
It was good. I need to redo mission 19 though. I want an A or an S rank. I do not want that B. That is the only B I have in that entire freaking difficulty, and I don't.
I tried so hard getting like S ranks or A ranks for most of those missions, and without, at least for my, my advantages as a gamer, for the life of me, I could not get it. I guess I actually no, sorry, not advantages. As my own skill as a gamer, I couldn't, for the life of me, get some of those into an S rank.
Gotcha. You know, it's funny. Most of the S ranks I got first try were through V. Were when I was playing as V. I actually really like playing as V.
I think everybody likes playing it, and actually, I think Magi didn't.
No, he does not like playing as V at all.
Yeah, he said he hated it.
I also need to get better at the in-credit fights so I can get those extra abilities for Nero and V.
So nice.
Faust is so broken. Dr. Faust is such a broken weapon.
Dr. Faust?
Yeah. For Dante.
Are you talking about the hat?
Yep.
The introduction for that is so freaking awesome.
Yes, they did so good on that tribute to Michael Jackson. Like, holy crap.
What did he do? Like the freaking like?
He did the dance.
Well, he was also making the noises too.
Yep.
I will say that's like probably one of my favorite moments of that game.
And Nico is so adorable. I can't help but like her.
Nico, oh, the mechanic?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was fun.
Especially that end. Even though it was getting annoying, that ending before the in-credits fight scene happened was hilarious. She had me rolling.
The thing that bugs me is like near the end, she gives him another robotic arm. I'm like, why? He doesn't need it anymore. He's got his new arm.
It comes in handy.
Yeah.
I mean, after I beat it, I went back to the prologue on that difficulty and managed to beat Urizen.
Huh.
In it, which got me that extra ending, but too bad it For some reason, it didn't show up in the story section in the gallery. But, oh well.
Interesting.
It was kind of a joke ending. Because it was nothing but text saying that the world is now at peace and all this other stuff, and the credits roll is just sped up, and at the end of it, it shows a picture of Nico, Dante, Nero, and V standing outside of the Devil May Cry van, saying with the text on the picture saying, "And everyone lived happily ever after," or some shit like that.
Yeah, except Dante and Virgil are in hell.
Well, I mean, in the special ending.
Oh,
For beating
Okay.
Urizen in either the prologue or the mission where you fight him again, but once you hit him the first time on the chair, he gets up.
really?
Mm-hmm. If you beat him on the prologue or that mission I just mentioned, you get the special ending.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
As I almost dropped my mic, but my gosh. Yeah, I tried so hard to try to beat him. But then again, I think I have the original version, so I don't think I was able to get the secret ending.
I found I don't have special edition.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I think it's actually kind of easier on the prologue. Oh, MJ wants in.
Okay. Hello.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yep.
What? I'm kidding.
Awesome. I was rushing as fast as I could to get everything set up. It's like a fucking rainbow in here. I'll send you guys a picture on Discord of what it looks like right now. I'm not 100% done yet, but I just got to get my other monitor in there, and we're good. Oh, gosh.
I don't wait to get my new place. I think my next paycheck, I'm going to see where I can get some boxes. And
we've got tons. Let me ship them to you. I said we have tons. Let me ship them to you.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm gonna I think if anything, so that way I'm ready for it this time. Like a lot of my collectibles and stuff, I might just pack up and then have that ready to be moved when they finally find a new house.
Nice.
Or help me find my new place.
Right. I saw that, Megan. I'm sorry I didn't reply back to you on Twitter. Oh, Megan said that she got Twitch and Discord now.
Oh, nice.
And she DM'd me on Twitter the other day. I just didn't have a chance to reply. Oh, I don't want to. I want to take a picture of my desk, but I don't want to move because I'm too comfy. Because I've been going underneath my desk and everything. But hold on, let me try to get a wider angle of it.
Mm-hmm. MJ, you should get Phasmophobia.
Yeah, I see that you're playing that.
When I get better internet, that's something I do want to try out, as well as Among Us, when we all play.
I wanted to do that, and I still want to play Stick Fight.
Oh,
and Little Hope. Okay.
Actually, I have a feeling all of us, the first person we're probably going to suspect is Magi.
Unless we get Sage in there.
Oh, yeah, actually, probably Sage.
If we ever get bored of playing it standardly on those things, there is other ways we can play it.
Mm-hmm. The only downside of my desk, though, is that the armrests on it are not screwed in. They fall apart. So I had to take super glue and I'll have to glue it to my desk. But other than that, and then the inlays on it are, I don't know, JR had to put double-sided tape on them in order to get them to stay. Oh, they come with double-sided tape? I don't know yet. I had to get on the podcast. I was late. Where do you want me to put it? Where are you taking it? Are you taking the monitor hostage? He's taking the monitor hostage. Also, my audio should sound better.
It sounds good. It's nice and crisp.
Because I put a pop filter on and I have a new arm. Oh, I feel like a gamer. Hey, Sage.
I was actually just about to say, it sounds like you've got a pop filter on.
Yeah, and I've got my boom arm over here too, which also holds my phone, which I did not even realize that until after I bought this.
I actually kind of need to get one of those for this mic.
I know that's something I probably should be getting, is the boom arm.
Mm-hmm. I should give you the link to the one that I got. It's only $20, and it's awesome. And it fits all microphones. Even has like shock mounts and holders for smaller mics. Like, because I have the Blue Yeti, so mine's thicker, so I can't use it. Okay, yeah. Wait, you have the Yeti too?
I have the Blue Yeti Snowball.
Oh, okay. What? Yeah, my camera's not on though. No, I don't think they need to see me sweating.
Why would you be sweating when you do it?
Fuck off. I don't need your lip or your face. I know, thank you. I have to thank JR because he did most of the work, if not all of it.
Aw.
You took 3 hours to try to put a mic.
Oh, shut up. I apparently don't know how to screw things.
That's for goddamn sure.
You... no, I can't be mean.
You're
No. We got to put his thing is that he wanted my desk set up because he has a desk too, and he wants to. His is going to be right next to mine.
Well, maybe I don't know.
Maybe we're testing it out. It's for his RC truck. I'm sorry. Did I say desk? I meant workbench because you a little stickler about that. It's a workbench. It's a fucking desk. I don't know if you guys can actually hear him.
I love the banter.
Mm-hmm. Well, because I have the gain set to where it shouldn't pick up, like, further, like, where he's at right now, it shouldn't be picking it up, but he's making a lot of loud noise. Oh, gosh, it looks so roomy in here without it. And Ash loves my desk.
Sage, that second link I've still got running in the 90s stuck in my head now. Thank you.
I have
It's
fucking
still in my head.
Oceanized by MGK stuck in my head right now because of JR. I did an Oceanized cover of Billie Eilish.
Whose cover?
Billie Eilish's cover, or the song by Billie Eilish, Oceanized. Yeah, MGK did a cover of it.
MGK.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh.
Not a big fan of him, but he does the right job. Except for the very end, he just goes, "Yeah, I can't sing that high, or I can't get that high." I don't know if he was talking about him smoking weed or if he was talking about singing a higher note.
I think the higher note, I always thought it was
I don't know. Maybe because I watched Bird Box and you see his naked ass in Bird Box. I'm just like, MGK.
Wait, he was in that movie?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, yeah.
Yep. He was the tattooed dude that was fucking in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And then he dies. As he should. Just kidding.
Shouldn't have looked at that creature.
Right?
There's enough room to get into over here.
Yeah.
I mean, I can move it this way if you need more room, but I don't know if that'll narrow.
No, it should be all right. Now I'm just going to figure out where I'm going to put my mounts. I have little green plastic mounts that are going to go on the wall here to put my controllers on. Bite me. Ah! That is so bright. Sorry, you guys can't see what we're doing. Yeah, hold on. We can fix that so you actually have a better idea instead of just kind of imagining. But fuck it. There you go. Brightness for you.
Oh, wow. That is a bright lamp.
Nice.
Ow! But let's see here. New setup. So you can see my desk has lights on it, and my headphone stands behind there. But I gotta figure out where to put the other monitor. But yeah. And so I'm holding the camera up because I am done with people looking at me. I am not a fan. But it's cool. The remote for this too, like it's very, well, barely touch it and just goes nuts, but you can change it to any color you want. And then my arm has LED lights, and my monitor has LED lights, red LED lights behind it. So yeah, it's a fucking rainbow in here.
That actually reminds me down the line. Because I see everybody have those freaking lights.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I get my new place, I definitely want to get something like that.
See, I used to make fun of it.
I was like, this looks so cool.
I used to think it looked so stupid. But now I'm just like, I like my rainbow. And it's all because of my laptop, because my laptop has the adjusted RGB lighting on the keyboard and mouse pad. So yeah, I know. That's what the arm's for. I can move it over there.
I'm just saying, like the bottom part, that way you can like swing it more.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I think.
Your input is noted.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I'm just saying, it is what I'm just thinking.
You know the podcast has just turned into us bickering, right?
Yeah.
And you don't want to stream with me.
Mm-hmm.
He did play Little Hope with me, though.
Horrible.
Did
It
y'all
was not
manage to beat it?
horrible. No.
Hated it.
You shut up. You did not. You were acting like, oh my god, it's so scary, but it's not. Your freaking wall looks like there's condoms. Okay, sorry. Turn the camera back on again. I gotta get your guys' input on this. Or the wall grommets. Okay, let's see here. Oh god, his light's in the way. Okay, so move your light or turn your light off. You guys, I can't move my camera further than that. But see, okay, see what's on the top where the light is on the top of the desk. I don't know if you can see it that well.
Yeah.
Does it look like a condom to you? Oh, wait, maybe you can put it over here. See it down here. See at the bottom where the power strip is going in?
Uh-huh.
That looks like a condom to me. You have a prophylactic desk. And camera's off again. All right, sorry. I've been sidetracking you guys. What were you talking about before I came in?
It's been a random stream.
Yeah.
Talked about TV shows. I made a brief comment about, and I don't want to go any further than I already have.
Mm-hmm.
That the elections and everybody bickering amongst themselves is getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
What's up with this box?
That's got just leftover stuff in there. I'll put it away.
What about that box?
I'll put it away later.
Ultimately, that's all I have to say.
That stuff too?
Yeah.
Right.
One thing at a time.
Where's that orange light?
From my desk on the sides.
Oh,
Yeah, my desk has lights on the sides.
Oh no, it's just...
I don't know. All I'll say is that somebody's acting like a petulant child, and that's all I'll say on that. But hate elections.
Yeah.
I was surprised that Texas was close, as it was. But let's not get too political. I've been wanting to play Little Hope with you guys too, because I figured out a way to do it. I've been playing with my students, or I've been showing up in the Zoom meetings early and just screen sharing me playing it. And so if they get there early, they help me make choices. And they did see me get scared once. I don't get jump scared like that in those kind of games, but I did. But all I can think of is the dude from Bandersnatch. Have you seen it, Rob? I think we talked about that.
I believe so, yeah.
If you guys that are watching this right now, or if you watch the VOD of this, I'm referring to Black Mirror Bandersnatch. It's a choose your own adventure show through Netflix. And Will Poulter, who is in Little Hope, is in Black Mirror Bandersnatch. So there's different endings that you can get.
Yeah, depending on your choices.
Yeah. And they're usually not good.
Those shows.
Like the goal is to try to get, you're a game developer and you're trying to get 5 out of 5 stars on a rating. And it's really hard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And there's some parts where it gets meta, other parts where it just turns into pure fantasy. But that was my foray into Black Mirror. So
Oh, okay.
I've never, or the only other Black Mirror episode I saw was the one with Miley Cyrus in it.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, Miley
gosh.
Cyrus is apparently in one of the eps.
Yeah, it's not a bad episode. She plays as like an Alexa, and she's basically being like kept hostage, and they were making a clone of her to perform forever. Kind of like what Britney Spears was going through, but in a show form.
Good Lord.
But Britney Spears did get her conservatorship changed. I think her sister is now her conservator, which I still find ridiculous that she has a conservator in the first place.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's usually for people that have disabilities or like those that are in a coma. Yeah, she had a mental breakdown like 15 years ago, but I don't know her life, but it just seems like everyone's trying to control her.
Yeah.
Yeah, her sister, Megan. Because before it was her father and her father's lawyer or attorney. And she was trying to get her father removed from conservatorship, but she was denied. They didn't even want her showing up to the courthouse.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
Like her dad has been trying, because she has that residency in Las Vegas, performing shows, several times a year. And her dad is basically just trying to, it seems like he doesn't even view her as a daughter. He just seems to view her as an asset.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which is
That's
really
fucked up.
sad. It's really sad. But I guess somebody had said that her sister now has it. But
Jeez.
I didn't learn about the Free Britney movement until fairly recently. She shouldn't be on conservatorship. It's bullcrap. Yeah. But maybe there's something that we don't know. But just based on what we see in the media, it doesn't seem like... Because again, a conservatorship is typically for those who are unable to survive independently.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't have it. The money is not hers. Her money is not hers. She cannot drive. She cannot go anywhere without permission. Like that's damn near prison.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was watching, if you saw any of her Instagram videos from before, she looks like she's being forced to do things. Like she just doesn't look happy. But she doesn't have disability. Britney be able to handle her own money, not her ridiculous family member. Yeah. I mean, maybe there's more to it, but I don't think her father deserves it. Her father just seems to care for her more of an asset than his own damn daughter.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
And you wonder why, child stars, especially those that have an affiliation with Disney, tend to kind of go rogue after a while. I mean,
Yeah.
most of them have. I mean, we've got Britney, Christina Aguilera, Bella Thorne, Selena Gomez. I can't think of any more at the moment. I'm still trying to kind of calm down.
I'm honestly surprised Timberlake didn't.
Yeah. He seems to be doing well for himself. Instagram very alarming. I'm very concerned. Yeah, I don't really get on Instagram much at all. I haven't posted anything on Instagram in years.
Neither do I.
I'm thinking about.
I don't even have one, and I don't know if I want to.
I don't really use social media except for Discord. Like I hardly check Twitter nowadays. And I have like a bunch of different social media accounts. I just don't ever use them. I needed a break because I used to be so consumed about everything. Like, what's the newest drama? What's the latest gossip? And it was too much. And also, apparently, my students tell me that Facebook's for old people.
Yeah, didn't you know the new Facebook is Twitter or Instagram or what have you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I was like, oh, what about MySpace or LiveJournal? They'd be like, what? Did you ever have a LiveJournal account, Rob?
Did I have a what?
LiveJournal?
No.
Do you know what a LiveJournal is, though?
No.
It's a vlogging site.
Think of it like old school Tumblr.
Yeah,
it was Tumblr before Tumblr became Tumblr.
It's primarily a video journal website. Well,
Not so much on the
that was
videos,
the
though.
intention, anyways.
Yeah, it was something I used in high school. Because back then, that was when Facebook was starting out, and you had to have a university email address in order to be able to have a Facebook account. So when I got accepted into college, I was like, sweet, I can use a Facebook account. Man, standards.
What are those?
Yeah, I have no fucking clue. You're asking the wrong person. You have Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Tumblr. I used to have Tumblr, but I've never posted anything on there. It was just the text
Kelly.
things.
Welcome. Glad you can make it.
Hello. How's it going?
I had Tumblr once and MySpace, but after just like a brief moment, I stopped using them.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry if I bored you last night, Kelly.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Glad to hear it.
So how's the Minish Cap going?
Halfway through, this next one's gonna be a bit of a slog because to get into the last two dungeons is a bit of a thing. Because of how long it takes.
So how many ups do you think it's going to take you?
This next one should hopefully be the last one.
Gotcha.
I just need to remember what I need to do.
And how's Borderlands going for you, Rob? Or wait, did you already finish it and you're just uploading the videos, or?
I'm uploading the videos as I finish it. I wanted to.
Did you cut out?
And he cut off on my end.
And why does it still say nice?
Yeah, it's still highlighted.
Yeah.
I'm over here.
Well, hi.
I don't know why I did that.
Then I see, or he likes sages right after that.
Yeah, that was what I was saying nice to earlier.
Ah.
But yeah, I'm still playing it.
I see you rolling out 2 vids of it a day.
Mm-hmm.
About 30 minutes each. So they're not too long. Because I'm trying to think what's better. An extended video or maybe a couple of like short 30-minute segments.
It's funny that you say like 30 minutes is short now, like, because now it seems like people's videos are longer, just because of the nature of YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, for example, well, because like Game Grumps are playing Danganronpa right now, and their ups are around like a half an hour each. which it should be longer for that game.
For sure.
Because they haven't even gotten to the first death yet. And
Oh,
they're on
wow.
episode 8.
Yeah, what with how long the free times can take,
Mm-hmm.
especially with all the goofing off the two of them do, yeah,
Mhm.
it definitely would need to be longer, in my opinion.
Aaron keeps using Mizuno or pretending that Mizuno is like Italian and like speaking in like stereotypical
Maizano.
Italian. Yeah. It's a Maizano.
That's cool.
But I'm just waiting for them to see the first death because they're making like jokes about it. They're like, oh yeah, like they even said something like, oh yeah, well, where she dies first. I'm like, yeah, keep going, see what happens.
Right.
Hi,
Good
Kit
Lord.
Kat. What, you trying to get up here?
Aww. Does Ash want to say hi?
No. She wants me to get off the stream so I can pay attention to her. She's been a pain in the ass. Like, she keeps laying on the parts, like, when I'm trying to put things behind the desk and everything, to all those cords. Like, she, of course, wants to play with them.
No.
And, of course, as we're setting everything up, we have everything all over the place in the room. And, of course, she has to go in and take a shit in her litter box as we're setting it up. And we can't get to it because all the boxes and whatnot are on the other side of the room. So there's no way I can scoop it up right away. So we had to deal with that. Thank you. It's always a pleasure, Kat.
Well, that's fun.
She attacked me the other day. And I know the difference between like play aggression and everything, but no, she full on attacked me. Like, she was, she was trying to get on his workbench. Well, no, she was trying to get on the box that I had set over in the corner that had like my parts for my like boom mount and everything. And it was sitting on top of like 2 different boxes that were uneven. So she was about to fall off and I didn't want her to. So I picked her up in the box and I put her on JR's workbench. And she got on the upper shelf there. And then she was like, oh, I can jump onto the bookshelf from here where all my collectibles are. Oh God. Now she's on the shelf, speaking of which. And I didn't want her there because I didn't want her knocking all that shit down. And so I went to pick her up and she was like, meow. And I put her on her little kitty condo and she just kind of looked at me and tried to swipe at me. And I'm like, what the hell, cat? And then she like meowed at me again. And I started to walk away and she immediately jumps down and grabs my leg and bites it.
She's wanting to play.
Yeah. And it started dripping blood.
Oh, she bit you that hard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah. That's a first. Oh, she sees her own shadow right now because of all the lights. She's trying to get to the ceiling, which there's no way she can. Oh, wait.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for the freaking scabs to fall off from last time I played with Dante.
Yeah. Like, she's a sweet cat. It's just that I don't know. She doesn't like to cuddle or anything like that. She was actually on my lap this morning, which shocked the hell out of me because she's never really done that before. Like, she doesn't like to lay on laps or anything. She'll like to sit next to you sometimes, but other than that, and she's a very vocal kitty. Let's see if I can get her to do her trick. Oh, she's too far away, so I probably won't pick it up.
Jeez.
But like, she responds to me singing.
Oh.
And
Oh.
she's a little too far away. I don't know if we'll be able to hear. Hey. Because I was singing If You're Happy and You Know It, like I did in the videos I showed you. And I was trying to do it in front of my students the other day, and she wouldn't do it. Or she did it once, but they couldn't hear her. They're like, oh, well, she must be really sad. And I'm like, she's not a sad kitty. Kitty needs time out, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
What happened?
I hope it's not too bad. If it is, regardless, I hope it's okay now as far as your ear goes.
What kind of bird do you have? Man, certain birds have really long lifespans.
Mm-hmm.
Like, parrots can live just as long as we can, if not longer.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. That's why, like, they tell you if you're going to get a bird, you might want to think about writing them into your will.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Ah, it's a macaw. Yeah.
Ah, pretty bird.
Mm-hmm. Usually,
Phayn.
anyways.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Shathid. What are you doing?
I still love that nickname.
Mm-hmm. It's me swearing at her, but most people don't pick up on it right away. It's Irish.
Yes, totally.
Shathid.
Totally.
Nice.
Oh.
The pronunciation for certain Gaelic names are like they don't look like they sound. Like for example, Saoirse Ronan. Like Saoirse is Saorise,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is kind of silly.
Heck, and Neo, there's a Gaelic spirit that you start out with called Saoirse.
I mean, Halloween is Samhain, which
Yeah, that's
is
the original name for it.
Samhain, I think.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it's too dark in here right now, but it's so freaking cute what she's doing right now. She's trying to lay on the shelf and her little paws just hanging out because she can't fit it because she's got a little fat butt.
But yeah, that sounds the original name for All Hallows Eve. So.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of sad that I learned that through a TV show, through The League.
Ah.
I did note one of the actors that's in The League. There's a couple like kind of like horror films. They're not really horror. They're on Netflix that are actually really good. I was watching Found Flicks do like an ending explained on them, and it's called Creep. And it's essentially a found footage film.
Oh, wow.
And this person is kind of vlogging. He answered a Craigslist ad because this guy wanted him to be like document the last few moments of his life because the guy has cancer and his wife's pregnant, and he wants to be able to film videos or like for his child to know who he was because he supposedly was going to die before the baby was born.
Oh.
And then the guy that's in The League plays as the creep.
Oh, you guys talking about the Creep?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was such a weird movie.
Is it the same one that I'm talking about with?
Where the guy kills the dude with a freaking wolf mask?
Yeah. Yep. What's his name? Oh, what was his name?
I can't remember his name, but it was a weird freaking movie.
They made a sequel.
I know.
And they're making a third one.
Really?
Yep. It's supposed to be a trilogy. The second one's even weirder because it's like he is looking for another person to film, and it's a YouTuber that ends up responding. And she only has like 9 views on her YouTube videos. Oh, what was her show called? It was like Strange Encounters. And so she just answers like Craigslist ads and then goes there and films it.
Huh.
But you've seen it? What did you think? Kelly, she said she's seen it. The second one I would say is a little more messed up, but Peach Fuzz, that's his name. That was the wolf mask's name. Peach Fuzz.
Yeah. Yeah, because was it the female actress in the second one starts kind of getting into the whole killing thing?
Yeah. And
somehow and they do kind of like a fake out where it seems like she's gonna get out of it or like survive.
She did.
And then I know. I guess there was a part where yeah,
at the end
where he's still alive.
Yeah, and he like throws her into the burial spot.
Yeah.
And then she comes out and just whacks him. Sorry if anyone was planning on seeing that and hasn't. You should. Like I knew the whole plot for both of them, and I still watched them afterwards. And I watched them. I've actually seen them both twice.
Yes,
And I think that it's really good. It's unsettling, but
yeah.
it's really good. And I'm looking forward to if they do a third one.
I'm hoping they don't. You know what? You would
All
be
right.
really stupid.
Sorry about that, Kelly.
It'd be really stupid if, like, for some reason, they just went some kind of supernatural route.
Oh God, yeah, that'd be dumb.
I'm referencing the boy.
The boy.
The movie, The
You
Boy.
know, where the lady from The Walking Dead plays as a nanny character for this doll, and at first they think it's haunted, but it turns out the son of the owners of the estate, who in the middle of the movie killed themselves. Their son has been living inside the walls of the estate.
What is that
And-
on? Like, I feel like I've heard of it, but
I
Anyway.
think it was on Netflix a little while ago.
It's on Netflix. But anyways, like the sequel, what started off as a story where it wasn't supernatural,
mhm.
they changed it to a supernatural story, which I thought was really, really dumb.
Yeah, I hope they don't do that if they make Creep 3. I have a feeling that if they do make it, that they're gonna I don't know, because it seems like it would be because it kind of ended on not a cliffhanger per se, but he like stalks her and he's filming her in like a subway car, and she like looks, and all of a sudden she just kind of looks like, oh fuck, why is this guy here? Well, we wanted to apologize anyway, Kelly. But other than that, I haven't really seen many movies lately. I finally finished Dragon's Dogma, by the way. I finally finished Dragon's Dogma.
Oh, nice. What'd you think?
I don't know. I don't know if I liked it. I thought it was too short.
I hear you.
Were you talking about the show or the game?
The show.
The game is.
There's no way I would be able to beat the game from when we last talked to now.
Yeah.
But no, because when you and I filmed the video for my channel the other day, I was on episode 4.
Oh.
And so I just finished them last night. But it was too short. And I don't like how... I mean, I get it. That's 7 episodes, 7 Deadly Sins. But it just seemed like they were kind of trying to shoehorn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the last one
now that
was so short.
Now that you mention it, I can kind of see that. Because I know that for each episode there was a particular theme.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
And they were trying to set it up, like at least in the in the view of the dragon, that that humanity is evil, and the character we follow, Ethan, is seeing the corruption of humanity.
See, I think you're thinking a little more into it than what I don't know. It just didn't. I didn't get that. I mean, I get that the dragon at the end is saying like, oh, you met this person and that relates to this sin, but it just seemed like a lot of it was shoehorned. Like, oh, this kind of fits.
Cliche.
Yeah, like the Lust one. I mean, the Lust episode kind of threw me for a loop because I'm just like, really, like, because you don't see anything with it other than that. Like the Envy episode, you see the 2 soldiers back in a future episode, but like Lust, it's like, oh, there's this succubus that is trying to fuck Ethan. Okay, then shows their true colors and then leaves. It's just. And then all of a sudden, like, you start to see, what was it, like episode 5, you start to see like the rage in Ethan and his eyes change and everything.
Yeah.
And then
the final episode is where he, like, after he kills the dragon, he starts tearing it apart, going kind of animalistic on it.
Yeah, and the thing is that I don't know, like the pacing was off to me.
Yeah.
Like they could have done a better job spacing it out. And Ethan as a character just didn't seem that interesting to me. He just seemed like an everyman character, like anybody.
And this is where I think, because one of the features for that game, at least something I've seen, is if you were to do like a new game plus for Dragon's Dogma, you can create a new character and your previous character, because we were talking about the whole god thing, that the god of that universe for Dragon's Dogma is the previous Arisen. So if you were to play, at least from what I've seen for a few other playthroughs, because I haven't done it yet, if you were to do New Game Plus, create new character, new pawn, and go through the entire story, supposedly your previous character would be the god of that, or of the current god of Dragon Dogma.
Okay.
And you would have to fight them and then take on the mantle, and it'd be a never-ending cycle.
I just think that if they could have done it like the Seven Deadly Sins, I don't think that it did them any favors by having it in 7 episodes. If they spread it out a little bit more, or made each episode longer than the basic 21 minutes, then maybe.
I have a feeling, because with this being like, maybe if this is, we're not just following, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a season 2 and it's not like we're seeing like this
it needs to follow the Dark Arisen plot, the extra content stuff, because I hear there's more story in that part, where you go to a different where you go to some kind of island or some such.
And I wouldn't be surprised if like for each season they follow a different Arisen.
It'd be interesting.
Which is something I kind of want to see.
If they do another season, though, honestly, I think that should be the last one, and they should focus on an Arisen that doesn't turn into a dragon.
Yeah, because then it'll just be rehashing like what you saw in season 1.
If anything, like follow each way that the story could end, like where like you do face off against the dragon, you're given the choice to either kill him or become the ruler of the land.
Mm-hmm.
Or after you kill the dragon,
and if it would be interesting if they do take the route where the next Arisen, like if they were to make a season 2, they follow an Arisen who doesn't become a dragon, and it starts off with the Arisen being one of those that hates humanity, but the pawn from the previous season journeys with him, and he starts seeing the good in humanity.
I mean, and that was one of the things with the games, is like you have there's not just one pawn.
No.
There's multiple pawns that have expanded throughout the generations, or at least
would be a good touch
with their Arisen.
But it would be a good touch and a really good usage of pre-existing characters.
Yeah. I mean, they could also go about as like a sort of prequel in a sense of the dragon that was in, the first season, talk about where he was before becoming a dragon. And then like the end of that season leading up to confront, or, the other way around, the different perspective with Ethan and Hannah.
Like, honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing a season where it just focuses on Hannah living her unlife, because she's journeying the world trying to help humanity as per Ethan's request. And honestly, though, it would feel, I'm not dissing on this show whatsoever when I say this, it would feel a little too much like Violet Evergarden, and I love that show, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to see that. Not for Dragon's Dogma. Huh?
I said I still need to check that show out.
Same here.
Where is it on?
It's Netflix.
Verve? Oh, Netflix. Okay. Then I probably have it on my list.
It's a Netflix original.
Well, maybe I already have it on my list. I don't know. I have a lot on my list to catch up on.
I need to watch the latest stuff concerning that.
How many episodes is it?
It's a couple seasons now, I think. Maybe a third season, but there's a movie that I need to watch. But I don't remember how many episodes. I watched it like early this year.
Mm. Yeah, I still need to finish Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh, you and me both. You and me both.
Because I haven't seen any of the new ones yet. I'm
The
rewatching the
newest,
old stuff.
the end of the newest season pissed me off.
Well, thank you.
I'm not going to go any further than that. It just pissed me off. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I'm rewatching it because I forgot a lot of it. Like I'm at the point where they're trying to get Deanne's axe back.
Oh, okay. So you're still in season 1 again.
Mm-hmm. Well, if I'm going to restart it, I'm going to watch the new stuff. I want to restart it so I have a good like memory of what happened. Because when I watched it the first time, it's been like almost a year now since I've seen it.
It is so cute seeing the interactions between King and Deanne.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, once she gets all of her memories, freaking A.
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. Once she gets her memories back, the way they interact is just it is just too cute.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
I would say Bond is probably one of my favorite characters.
Oh, hands down.
Oh, and the role he plays for the last bit is so freaking cool.
For the new stuff?
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
For the new stuff? The new season?
Yeah.
Mm.
I need... y'all are probably going to look at me weird, but one of my all-time favorite characters out of the Seven Sins in that show is Gother. Even though, spoilers, it's not the real Gother, but still, I like that character.
I know what you mean. Yeah. Gother, and at this point, Gother has a lot of growth in the newest one.
That's part of why I like Gother. There's just so much growth to his character.
He's like a robot.
Yes.
Yeah, well, yes and no. To some extent, because...
She doesn't know. Shh.
Yeah, spoilers. I'm not gonna say anymore.
I mean, I don't personally care if you spoil, but I mean, Aiden hasn't seen it either, so unless...
But I already know a lot about it.
Oh, and freaking...
Because Magi and Ronnie have read the manga, and they were like, yeah, this happens. We're like, wait, what?
also freaking...
Like, the Sin of Pride. The Sin of Pride. I can't help but like him. He's just so bombastic.
Dude, they hinted early, like near the end of the season, they hinted on something about him. I'm just like, are you guys really gonna pull that shit?
About who? The Sin of Pride or Gother?
Yes. No, the Sin of Pride.
I can't remember his name, and I hate
Escanor.
Escanor.
Like he'll eventually get to where he doesn't need to be in the sunlight.
Yeah, I think they were kind of hinting on that, especially with this interaction with one of the characters.
Yeah, he gets to where he can be like that even during the night.
Dude, when this one fight was so freaking great.
Okay, I have to ask, with season 3, the actual season 3,
yeah,
do they have Baskinor versus Meliodas, or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
I'm looking forward to that.
Also, and it's probably one of the coolest fights, especially with we get to see how OP Escanor is compared when fighting Meliodas.
Well, Meliodas, when they start to go look for him, is like, yeah, there's someone stronger than me, so we're gonna go get him right now. We kind of need him.
Yeah. Well, it's like, and
he's strong enough. I don't want to mess with him. So yeah, let's go get him.
Yeah. especially and his power is determined. Like at this second, his power is determined by the time of day.
Mm-hmm.
So like when the sun is like, at its highest
apex.
point,
Yeah, at noon.
is when he's like at like not like over 9,000 power level, like extremely OP.
With the actual season 2, I love the character progression for everyone. Even Elizabeth. Even Elizabeth.
The one I didn't like, that really buff
or Liz, whatever
guy,
you want to call her. Huh?
The buff guy in season 2, that ends up killing Meliodas, who claims that he's his brother, the big tall guy.
No, he is his brother.
I know, but I'm saying the guy that got blown away by Escanor and almost killed. I don't like. I'm just gonna say this. I don't like what they do with him.
I want to see them take down their dad. Because that will eventually happen. They will go to confront him. But I don't know if he gets taken down.
We'll see.
Because he's the big bad. He is the main reason why all the shit happens.
I thought it was both him and the goddess of light.
Oh. Maybe.
Because, I mean, and let's face it. Okay, I don't want to go into too much. Both of them, like both sides, both the demons and the goddesses in that show are kind of bad in their own right.
Mm-hmm.
Like when one side tried to.
You're talking about the goddesses that Ban destroyed that vessel of.
Yeah.
The tree?
Yeah, okay.
No, not the tree. That flute thing.
No, I'm talking about for season 3.
Okay.
There's a point where, not
you're talking about those goddesses, though, right?
Yeah.
The ones that tried to get Ban to kill Meliodas?
Yeah. Or at least somebody in their group. I don't want to go into too much, but there was a point where Meliodas and Elizabeth tried to sow peace between both races, and one of them were like, "Oh no, fuck that! We want war."
Yay, war!
And just started killing a bunch of people, and ends up kind of fueling the fire and hatred and all that crap.
Yeah.
Considering how many episodes there are for catching up to them, like, damn, I've hearing you guys talk about it, and I'm remembering very little. So it's a good thing that I'm going over these again.
This is later stuff.
Like I said, I didn't want to go because you guys haven't seen, so I didn't want to go too much on what was going on.
I personally don't care, but I mean, I don't care about spoilers, but that's just me.
I mean, if I recall what Magi or Ronnie told me, Meliodas and his brother actually do team up to go take on their dad. Because their dad is the one that is sending the original, whatever the demons were called that he and the real Gother were part of. I forget what they're called.
Gother?
No, I'm talking about the group of demons.
The 10 Commandments?
The Commandments. Their dad is the reason why the Commandments are doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they don't want to do this anymore.
Actually, two of them, I will say it was interesting because two of them actually kind of like, they're like, fuck this, we don't want to do this anymore.
Yep. eventually, even though they butt heads constantly, Meliodas and his brother team up. Like, yeah, let's go stop them.
Well, I'm gonna say it's. I mean, at this second, it's due to Meliodas offering, like after Meliodas defeats their father, he was gonna give his brother all the power.
Yeah,
That's the only reason that
he
his
wants
brother.
he wants to live a human life with Liz.
Yeah, he wants to break the curse, and at this point, the only way he can, or break his curse and Elizabeth's, is by, becoming more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Did I ever go on my tiny little rant about why I think immortality is dumb as shit? Like, who wants immortality?
Hey,
Yep.
I'm so glad with Dragon Ball Z Super. They when they bring it up, because Frieza starts collecting all the Dragon Balls in the Broly movie.
Oh yeah,
And one of the subordinates are like, "Oh, so are you gonna get an immortal body like you wanted before?" He's like, "Oh no, I'm not. I'm done with that." And he's like, "After I've been like in freaking Earth's hell for decades, I figured, that's not such a great idea." And then what was the guy? The subordinate was like, "Okay, then what about to never take damage again?" It's like, then why would I take fun out of the game? And I'm going to say this, Frieza, I mean, he's basically, Space Hitler, not, Space Hitler. But at the same time, after Super, he started realizing what a fight is like, and I guess started getting into it.
Yep, he has become very much like the Saiyans he hates.
Kind of reminds me of oh shoot, what's the Asura's
love the-
Wrath? Go on, go.
I love the punchline for that scene though, because before then, Bulma had talked.
Oh yeah,
about,
yeah, I love that. It was pretty much Bulma's little rant was set up for what he was going to say.
Yeah, what was it she wanted again?
She wanted Shenron to reduce 5 years off her age.
That's right.
And then Whis is basically like, "Well, why don't you guys go to the even 10?" And she's like, "No, I can't do that because it won't look natural." And then people will be wondering if I have a surgeon or something. And basically, for when they set it up for Frieza, his subordinate is like, "Oh, so what do you want to wish for?" And he's like, "Oh," and he's being catty about it. He's like, "Oh, you'll never guess." And then one of his other major subordinates are like,
Actually,
"Oh, I know."
guesses it right.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, you want to wish to be you wish to be taller, don't you?" And the dude's like, "Oh fuck, she's gonna die." And Frieza's just like, "Yep, that's correct." and
5 inches taller.
Yeah, he's like, "Well," and he's like, and I love it. He's like, "Well, why not 10 inches?" Or no, it was 5 centimeters.
Are you kidding me? It would look unnatural.
And then he's like, "Well, why don't you just go to your second form?" And he's like, "No, I want to be taller in this form, especially in my golden one." And I'm like, "Yeah, I gotta see that."
Plus, his second and third forms are hideous.
Yeah.
He himself has admitted as much.
He would look more like his father if he was in the second form.
Yeah.
Do you guys know the story about of Asura's Wrath?
Yes.
Briefly, yes.
I rewatched a playthrough of it, and I don't know why this conversation just reminded me of what one of the deities had said to Asura, and when talking about being a deity or whatever, being a god, and I have it pulled up here. He says, "Relax, son, enjoy every moment. You fight, then eat good food. You fight, then drink fine wine. You fight, then sleep with beautiful women. Hell, fight with beautiful women. That's what it means to live."
I think that's the third.
Oh, you're talking about the master guy. That's from the master, isn't it?
Yep, August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was that towards the end of the game?
That was towards. Oh, that was like second act.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like he comes across his master, and kind of before they fight,
Mm-hmm.
he treats him to like good food, hot spring, and then and with the company of like a bunch of beautiful women.
Yeah, there's an achievement for it if you stare at one of the girl's breasts too long. And where she has to hide herself. She's like being all modest all of a
And he
sudden.
knocks you out.
Yep. Then he's like,
like,
good, let us fight.
yeah, and he's like, that's what it means to live.
Yeah.
And then after that, then he beats the living shit out of you in a fight.
Overarching story for that game. I feel so bad for Asura though.
Yeah.
Oh, especially near the end where, I mean, basically, you end up, I mean, the final fight is practically a suicide.
Yeah.
Because by killing the main deity that gives you all your power, you end up killing yourself.
And yet he ends up fighting Ryu and Akuma.
That's
Wait,
right. They did do that. That's odd.
Wait, what?
After you fight the final boss of the main game, if you have the DLC, which is needed for the
There's
true ending, you
Yeah, that's just gonna bring that
fight
up.
Ryu and Akuma.
This is really odd.
That's dumb that they did that though. Just because it's all segmented, and then it's either isn't it that either you have to complete the DLC or you have to have 50 S ranks or something like that. Ridiculous to unlock
Whatever it is,
the ending.
That's still very dumb.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the game overall had a unique concept. It was basically like an interactive anime.
Yeah.
And they played it like with episodes and credits and everything for each part.
Yeah, the game itself looked really nice. Really well polished.
It's just like it just got repetitive after a while though.
Yeah. Seeing the end credit things and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, that and then like the story, like, oh my god, Asura lost his arms again. Oh, he's killing people without his arms.
Good Lord, that's funny.
Yeah. Because I was considering playing it, but I was like, maybe I'll just watch it. And then maybe someday I'll play it, but
yeah.
I think watching it was with a better route to go.
Yeah.
And luckily the person I was watching had the end credits and everything edited out, so I just went straight into the next episode.
Oh, nice.
Because I can't be arsed to be bothered with that for a lot of things. That's why I like it, like with Netflix, if you watch anime, like usually if it has like the end theme or whatever, we'll automatically skip it.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't mind seeing a Netflix series of that game.
Yeah.
I would love that. Hell, I'd love to see Capcom remake it.
Watch it. I mean, you know what?
Or
you
at
say
least
that,
remaster it.
You say that, but more likely they probably will do that.
I don't know. I don't see
with
it
how
happening,
epic that game is.
Because of the trouble that they went through in making it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's face it. There's literally a boss that's bigger than the Earth.
Bigger than a galaxy.
Yeah, that you have to face off against. And
he tries to crush you with his
fucking figure.
Yeah. And Asura's rage just makes it to where he dies. Because, that makes sense.
Hey, like Escanor, he went over 9,000.
Have you heard about Valiant Hearts? Well, I played that game. That game is actually, it's sad though.
Yeah.
I played it on my phone.
Oh yeah, that's right. There is a mobile version.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of games I've played on my phone.
History Channel did a good job endorsing that game. Like, coming up with the idea for that game.
It didn't look, like, I kept seeing it in, like, the App Store. And it didn't interest me at first until I saw somebody else play it. Then I just stopped watching them, and I was like, oh, I'll just play it myself. But yeah, I really like the game. It's pretty reasonably priced too.
Is it wrong that I really like the driving sequences as BS as they can get just because of the classical music they use?
No, I didn't mind them. I haven't played that game in a while, though. Have you played it or heard of it, Rob?
I haven't heard of it, but it's sounding really cool.
You would probably like it.
Yeah, it's actually really accurate to the
Mhm.
events that happened in World War One.
Yeah, it's very history. Since you're like a history buff, you would really like that game. It's not too long, though.
And History Channel had a hand in it. So
Mhm. It was reasonably priced as well. Like I said, I played it on my phone.
Like-
You can get it on anything, though. You can get it on PC, console.
I got it via PS Plus back when it was free, but I've yet to play it. But I have watched Super Gaming Brothers play it.
Mm. Your great grandfather fought in World War One.
Oh wow!
You're a history buff too. I can't say that I am too much.
Usually, I look at like what I want to look. If there's something that seems interesting, I look it up and learn the history of it.
Oh yeah, I go down that rabbit hole for many things. Where I just spend hours, like I start off with one search and then it leads into something else, and I'm just like, oh, how did I get here?
I honestly think the medics scenario was one of the toughest ones to just sit through, just due to how emotionally heavy it gets.
Like that.
I'll have to replay it. It's been a while since I've played it. But
That,
yeah,
and
I'm sure you can
course,
find it
the Russian guy. That one was also pretty heavy. All the stuff that happens with him.
Valiant Hearts. How much is it now? Just out of curiosity.
Oh wow! Fought 3 years in the trenches.
Came out in 2014.
Trench warfare is hell.
Mm-hmm. Hell on your feet.
Dang.
That
You
too.
get trench rot.
Yeah.
And a lot of the shoes at the time were not properly soled. Not like sold as in bought and sold, but sold as in like the sole of your shoe. And so it would get very damp, and since they would spend so much time in trenches, they would end up like the material of the shoes would rub up on their feet, and then on top of being in the trench water and everything like that, they would get infected and they get trench rot.
Mm-hmm. A lot of them ended up losing their feet as a result, if not their legs.
It's $14.99. Wow, it's still that much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I played it on my phone, so it wasn't nearly as much. Like, it's kind of silly that some games that like cost significantly different on one platform versus the other. Like, for example, sorry, hit my microphone. Beyond the Steel Sky, which is a sequel to Beneath the Steel Sky, which is a great game, and it's on Apple Arcade, the sequel, and it's free with Apple Arcade, so $4.99 a month, but on Steam it's $30. It's like, Jesus Christ, like $4.99 versus $30, and the only real difference behind it, you'll be playing it on consoles or like PC, but other than that, like, there's no real significant differences between the two. What was the other game that I was playing recently on my phone that would have cost way more to do on PC? Oh, crap. I can't think of it right now. I'm like just kind of dozing off now because my chair's so comfy. And I can't wait till my stool gets here. Right, because right now my legs are sitting on my desk. I shouldn't be putting them up there, but I didn't even do all that much work. He did it all. He's snoring out in the other room right now, though. But hey, we've finally finished our setup. Well, minus the other monitor.
Yeah.
Because right now I have a new 30-inch monitor. It's ultra wide and it's curved, and it's got LED lights in the back of it. But
Oh gosh, I just realized Black Friday's coming up.
holidays.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to be so excited for holidays when I was younger.
I don't shop
Yep.
near Black Friday.
Oh, I don't either. I know people who like to sit outside and like camp out just to get the best deals. I'm just like, wait for Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
I think that people who, I mean, I'm not going to wake up extra early for that big of a bargain. I mean, yes, sometimes the bargains can be really good, but nah, I'm good. I'd rather not freeze my ass off and camping out like that. So stressful during the holidays.
Yeah.
I'm good without them because it's like, oh man, now I got to see family members. Good food though.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I always find the holidays really stressful.
I'm back.
Didn't even know you were gone. I'm StreamYard's not pulled up on my screen right now. Oh yeah, I should test this out because it's supposed to have like split screen on this. I just don't know how to do it. Because right now everything looks a little too stretched. Let's see.
Dang.
Well, I'm just literally just turned on my monitor for the very first time as I was getting on here. So I didn't have time to really set things up. Let's see here. There we go. Better resolution. Hold on. Oh, that's so much better. Oh my God, because everything looks stretched out and I was so disappointed. Because I was like, really? My other monitor looks so much better. Oh God, that looks so much better now. Things don't look so stretched out, and Jin Sakai's ass is not stretched out on my background. Because yes, I still have that. I think I don't even know if I've shown my students yet my desktop background. I've shown them what he looks like with that outfit on, though, because I was playing a little bit of it before teaching. And they're like, what the hell did I just walk into?
When are you all gonna touch the Legends stuff?
I don't know. That's up to Rob. I haven't touched it since I first played it. Because it's kind of it was fun, but playing with random people, especially when you don't have like your microphone hooked up or anything like that, and so you can't really talk to one another, it's kind of hard to do with randoms.
I can see that.
It would be a lot more fun to do with people you know. Because like all we could do was just do like various emotes to one another, like, hey, help out, or hey, thanks, nice move, kind of things. But they're supposed to be doing or having raids pretty soon. Be part of the game. But you have to be at least level 50 on multiplayer, I think, or rank 50 in order to participate. And the one time that I played Legends, I'm up to, I think I'm rank 10. It doesn't take much or take long to level up.
Well, that's good.
But because the story mode, they have like difficulties. So you go through the story, you always start off with bronze, and then you can play it again in gold, then or like silver and gold being the highest difficulty. It's basically like playing it on lethal mode. But beating it gives you extra perks, and it's cool that you get to upgrade your abilities too, which is really nice. But I still need to rebeat it or go through the whole campaign again to get the platinum for New Game Plus, because that's going to be a thorn in my side if I don't, because I'm like, I've already so proud of platinuming the game. And so I'm just like, now they came out with this shit. I'm like, no, I've got more to do.
Yeah.
I haven't checked to see if there was a multiplayer achievements too, or multiplayer trophies, because if there are, I'm going to be sad. But now I'm just staring at my screen and thinking, oh my god, this looks so cool now. It looked like crap before, I'm not going to lie, but now that I fixed this, oh, I'm so happy.
That's good.
I mean, it's worth the money I paid for it. I'm good on spending more money right now. I've already spent way too much on everything that I'm putting my feet on right now at the moment. But oh, Ash, really? She just knocked his lamp down.
Oh my goodness. Roger's not mounted into the back of it.
Hi, Jay. Onision doesn't even know that you exist, so just stop, because it's so stupid that you pick on him for no reason, especially when he has been proven innocent for a long time now.
They said something earlier too.
Did they? Hey,
Yeah.
Novakast, leave Onision alone and get a life already, because it's absolutely sickening that you keep obsessing over him when he hasn't even done anything wrong towards you whatsoever.
It's funny that they're saying that we're not even talking about him.
Yeah. Hey, I could give two shits less about Onision for
Yeah.
all I care. But
Yeah, he's a freaking garbage heap at this point. I've stopped talking about him.
There's nothing else to say that hasn't already.
He's a pathetic little shite that continues to bring up the same things, continuously tries to play victim, and is a garbage content creator. There's nothing else to say about him. And if you would have, Jay, if you've seen my videos, or at least a lot of my other videos, or at least probably in the last month, I haven't even discussed him.
Yeah. Rob's been focusing on gaming content.
Yeah, sure, it doesn't get a lot of views, but it's something that I enjoy.
and Onision does know Rob exists.
Mm-hmm.
He's talked about
Told
him in a
him
video.
No, has he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Rob, really?
You brought it up during one of the podcasts, mate.
That was
He
like
called
an
you a
earlier video.
soulless ginger.
Yeah, but that was like years ago.
That's
Yeah.
still proving my point, though.
Yeah.
He knows who you are. And plus, he knows of you because he has claimed your videos.
That too.
And Jay, we mean no disrespect towards you. I mean, even though you have an opinion on Rob, I have nothing against you. I'm just going to say, hey, thank you for stopping by, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is odd that you're claiming that we're shitting on him at this second when we haven't been, though.
No,
Yeah,
he's
it's
claiming
been-
that you're shitting on him.
Last time you brought up Onision was what? July?
Let me see.
No, it's been sooner than that, I think.
Okay.
Hold on. Actually, about October 19th.
Okay.
So a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I haven't discussed him. At this point, like I said, it's nothing new when it comes to him. He, with his content, it's nonsensical rambling for maybe 5 to 30 minutes. Him repeating himself, using very clickbaity titles for all of his videos to try to get people to click on what he has
You
to
don't
say.
need to defend yourself.
I'm not. I'm just mentioning. Why I've At this point, if it hasn't been clear, I've stopped talking about him for the time being, because again, it's nothing new.
You're allowed to say what you want on your own damn channel.
Yeah.
And people are entitled to disagree with you.
Yeah.
It's not like we delete comments or anything like that. People are entitled to their opinions.
Which,
and
by the way, and ultimately,
That name sounds familiar though.
I'm gonna say, and that's the and if you want to know something between like when it comes to like comparing myself to Onision, I don't hide from criticism. Somebody like Onision does.
Interesting.
Likes,
Interesting.
As well as this deletes comments. When people make videos about him, he tries to copyright claim them. So, and when it comes to other people using our content, I haven't even done that. So, I think I have one up to Onision. And I have a smaller
Rob, you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm proving I'm proving a point.
I get it. But what was interesting, Aiden?
I looked up the name because it sounded familiar, and J Station's name.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm J Station. Another freaking hack.
I don't think they are J Station, but still,
yeah,
that was interesting.
Yeah,
I know. I'm just. Gosh, I despise that guy.
It's all good, man.
Yeah.
But
people,
enough of that.
I mean, well, when it comes to people's opinions, everyone's gonna have their own. You can't make everybody happy.
Nope.
And that's something that I still have trouble with myself, but I mean, am I getting better at it? Very little by little, but I'm getting better at accepting criticism.
That's good.
Watch. Somebody says something that's so innocuous. I'm like, why'd you say that to me? I hate you.
More likely.
Hey. Why did you say that to me? I hate you. God damn it, Rob. Oh, Jesus. Man. But yeah, I finally watched Game Grumps play Man of Medan because I had no idea about the plot until literally like 2 days ago. I've been good at not knowing any of it, but even if I watch their playthrough, that doesn't mean I know the full plot. Just because, which is nice, is because if I play through a campaign and I want to play it with again with like you guys, it's not going to be boring to me because there's also like the curator's cut, which which you get if you pre-order the game, which is essentially going through the story again, but through different perspectives, which is pretty cool.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. I mean, little Ash. Really? If you're happy and you know it, say meow. You're a sad kitty. So sad kitty. If you're happy and you know it, say meow. Happy and you know it, say meow. You're an asshole. You do it every single time, but when I try to get you to do it so I can show other people, now you won't. You're making me look bad.
It's like the frog from Looney Tunes.
If you're happy and you know it, say meow.
Oh,
dude, that's how I heard it.
If you're happy and you know it, say meow.
I didn't hear it that time.
No, she did it, but it's really quiet because she's on the other side of the room now.
That's adorable.
Yeah. Usually I can do it several times without fail, but in this, like, she has not attacked me since. Like the first time when I was singing Gabby Hanna songs. I think she just doesn't like Gabby Hanna songs.
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, say what you will about Gabby Hanna, but I think that she makes good music. I mean, her music videos are clever, at least. They're different. Am I a big fan of Gabby Hanna? No. No. It's just some of her music's really good. Her poems kind of suck, though. Like, she came out with this, like, whole poem book, and some of them are, like, just 2 lines. And, like, look, one of them even just looks like a grocery list. It's not a poem. It's like a to-do list of what to get at Whole Foods. But, hey, who am I to criticize art? I wonder if I still have my poem book
Good
from
question.
high school. It's all emo as shit. And like random drawings. And I say drawing loosely because I can't draw for the life of me. Like, I can't even draw a damn stick figure. Like, the head would be on one side of the paper, and then the body would be somewhere else. Not even on the notebook at all. It'd probably be outside somewhere. It's horrible. I am not the artist in the family. My brother is the one that was really good at drawing. And was going to go to art school, but just never did. Ooh. How
Have you
fun.
gotten a chance to listen to that album yet?
I listened to a few, like half the songs before the album came out. And I did listen to Welcome to My Parents' House.
The song is good, in my opinion.
It gives me like 80s vibes, but that's like a lot of NSP's music does. Well, just because like Danny is a big fan of double tracking. Like
True.
layering his voice to make it sound more whole. But yeah, have you seen the new music videos for it?
I have not.
Thunder and Lightning, and then the other one that he just came out. What was it? It's bedtime.
That song made me laugh.
It's bedtime. It's fucking bedtime. It kind of reminds me of the song that from one of their older albums called Cookies.
Oh, for some reason, I started thinking of that animation where was it I think it was the Shadow of the Colossus episode, Sleepy Time Junction. Somebody made an actual song of that.
They did?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, nice. I'll have to look for it.
Hold on, I'm going to look for it. Gosh, while we're talking.
Another one I enjoyed off of their recent album was I Don't Know What We're Talking About, and I haven't for a while.
Yeah, the music video has Sophia Nygaard in it. Have you seen the music video?
Not yet. It's in my watch later.
Oh, it's a good music video.
I have a lot.
He's gonna have to go back to night school.
I have a lot of their music videos.
How's he gonna pay his tuition?
I even have their Party Mansion or whatever the heck it was called.
Mansion Party?
Yeah, Mansion Party.
Okay, I just shared
Party.
Okay, I see it.
The video.
I have to look at this. Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself as I do.
It's like 2 minutes long. Ah, man.
Okay, right away, that's really cheap. His so cheeseball-esque. No, I can't keep a straight face watching it. And I would say share it, but I don't want us to get hit with copyright as we have in the past. There was a video that Aiden showed me that they did. It was a long animated. It was like 8 minutes long, and it's just them doing the Maze Runner theme. And
it was a cool set of animation.
Mm-hmm. But I finally got to watching Man of Medan, their playthrough of it, and they, well, let's just say they suck at QTEs.
Oh gosh,
they are Danny is awful at it. He fucked up almost every single time.
Oh man,
I am surprised that he did not get characters killed sooner. And they almost made it out with every character alive. Mm-hmm.
Man of Medan. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's the game that I've been wanting to play with you guys because I own it. And we could do that.
Yep, I'd be down for it.
Like, I could literally share a screen right now and do it. Oh, Bella just finished her stream.
Oh, she just ended? All right.
I still need to post a picture, right? Well, she sent me a necklace the other day. Ended. She sent me a necklace to complete the set that she gave me, and it's really pretty. I put it in my safe.
Phasmophobia is a blast.
What is that? Okay, so I have not really watched any videos on it or anything, so I have no clue.
You're ghost hunting.
Yeah, I watched videos from.
You're tasked with going to just. Right now, there's only like 5-6 places you can explore, and there are like 8 or 9 different ghosts that you could end up dealing with. And what you're doing is you're trying to figure out which ghost it is via 3 different pieces of evidence that you get via ghost hunting, via an EMF level 5. You know what an EMF is, right?
Electromagnetic field.
Yeah. I mean, as far as the reader goes.
Mm-hmm.
Spirit box, ghost orbs, all kinds of stuff.
And apparently it utilizes your microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Because
it's how you talk to the ghost in order to try and get it to either show itself, do some ghost writing. Speak to you via the spirit box.
Some people insulted the ghosts, and apparently that got a reaction.
Oh yeah, if you cuss, you're gonna piss it off.
So do you die or?
Yeah, you can die.
Yeah, and
maybe
then
I shouldn't play that game because swearing and me go hand in hand, and
and what's really the way they got it. The way they got it set up is really cool because, like, when you die, you're kind of like in the afterlife, and you watch as the other players stumble around, trying not to get killed, and finish the investigation.
Yeah.
Hey. Y'all still playing, even though you went on, even though you ended the stream?
Is Bella in here?
She's in the chat.
I was watching on StreamYard, so it wasn't updating. Hi, Bella. Oh, you watched The Witcher 3 on my Twitch, Megan? Gosh, I need to start streaming on Twitch again. It's been a year and a half.
I reached Bella. I reached 50 thanks to Bella and the others.
Nice.
Yeah. Now I just need to work on that average.
Yeah, I was just telling Aiden near the beginning of the stream that when I finally get my new place, I might start streaming my content through Twitch and then sending it to YouTube.
You can do multi-streaming through StreamYard.
Oh, really?
So So you can stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time.
Awesome.
I've never done it on StreamYard, but I thought about it. How'd your stream go, Bella? Yeah, I don't like making plans, Megan, when it comes to when I do something, because I'm horrible at keeping plans. Like, I have insomnia, but make plans with me, then I'll sleep. Twitch allows it to stream this. Yes. You can use
Yeah, you can dual
StreamYard.
stream.
Yeah, you can use like I've tested out multi-Twitch, but
Matter of fact,
yeah,
I think
and all the chat from both Twitch and YouTube pop up in StreamYard at the same time, and you can tell which one's which.
as a matter of fact, some call me Johnny, and some of his friends are going to be doing a charity event starting, I think, at midnight. They're doing what they're calling this year Pac-Man Fever. They're doing it for Extra Life. Any donations and whatnot are going to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia.
Ah.
And they'll be playing various Pac-Man games for 24 hours.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I remember Greg got banned off Twitch for streaming. He didn't get banned. He just got.
So
He just lost his partnership.
if you want to donate or just watch, go check them out. It's a blast. I've watched the last 2-3 years of their Extra Life 24-hour streams, and it's been a ball.
I still kind of want to make this part of the room in here Pac-Man themed. Oh, they did?
Or
Or he did?
anyone
Oh.
wanting to see when Bella and her friends just about broke me during my Super Metroid finale stream. Here's the link. They rated, like, her and 13 others rated, and it brought a tear to my eye.
Aw,
Aw.
that's sweet of you. Best break ever. Nice. Oh, 14 people, she says.
Mm-hmm. Her and 13 others.
Nice.
I think I still have the clip on my channel of when I got rated.
Oh, that was great.
And I just walked out.
Forgot what song you were doing it to the tune of.
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah, that's right. And you
I wanted to go to
needed
bed.
You wanted to go to bed, but I was like, "We just got here. Keep going."
Yeah, I was already streaming for like 6 fucking hours.
Yeah. Lots of
Bella,
great.
do you want to get on? Hold on. Where are you?
I'll send her the link.
Yeah, I got it already. That is not what. Okay, wait. What? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Excuse me.
Um.
Oh, hold on. Copy link. There we
Oh,
go.
goodness.
Send. There we go.
I really hope I have the energy to do Outlast 2 tomorrow. I really
Oh
do.
God, why are you doing Outlast 2?
Because I've already played the first one, I just don't have the DLC for it.
Wait. Greg Such more on Twitch got pissed at Greg. Well, didn't he get a partnership because of the old rule for Twitch that if you had a YouTube channel, you had a significant number of subscribers on YouTube, that you would automatically be partnered on Twitch?
Yeah, and then his partnership got taken away.
Yeah, because Bella, we're not on VC right now.
Yeah,
I
we're
sent
in
you the StreamYard.
uh.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Yay, not the only female in here. Oh, fuck off.
I think something happened.
Yeah.
I think something happened.
Great timing.
Oh yeah.
Goodness.
Is she waiting to get back in or no?
I don't know. Hopefully she has headphones on, because otherwise you're gonna hear
There we
echoes.
go.
Yeah, she usually wears headphones.
I was trying to turn the cam on because Luna was in my face.
Oh,
Aww.
I don't know if you heard me, because I was like, oh
I
yeah,
did.
I'm not the only female, and then I was like, oh, fuck off.
I hit mute the second you said it.
If you were still live, I would have hopped over there, used some of my channel points for a jackpot.
Yeah, Twitch has that, don't they?
Yeah.
It's like almost like a gambling system in a way.
Right.
You just get channel points by watching and clicking on the little chest box that pops up in the
Yep.
bottom of the chat box. And you can use those for various things depending on the streamer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hadn't been on Twitch in a very long time until I showed up that one time when Bella was streaming.
Yeah, that was a great surprise.
Yeah, I should have clipped that. I was like, hey, babe, look, she acknowledged me. She knows I exist.
Of course I do.
And thank you for the necklace, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome. I thought you might like that. It goes perfect with the rest. And not to mention, it's tiger's eye.
Hey, Chinese zodiac. I'm a tiger.
Ooh, perfect.
Cat puns.
Hey, that's better than the pun that Stewis pulled on my stream.
Oh, I gotta hear this.
Okay, so we needed a bait person, and Stewis popped off. Well, I'm a masturbator, so I'll go do it.
Oh, god damn it. Damn it, Stewart.
I think I know somebody, or JR knows somebody who has a boat called Masturbator.
Oh, that's awesome.
A fishing boat.
Oh, okay, I have to ask because of this screw up in Jimmy's stream. Was it Stewis or Stellis?
Male or female?
Fair point.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Stewis played with us for quite a while, and then after you left, Stellis did join. And then Stewis left. So it was just me, morbidly, and her.
Okay.
And she died twice, unfortunately.
Oh.
I still can't believe I streamed for 8 hours, though.
We're talking about not just Phasmophobia, but members of the other members. Other members.
Stewis
of the
Stewis
USC.
is part of the USC. Same
What?
with you.
What was it? What did it stand for? United Streamers Coalition.
So I made a Discord for everybody who's a streamer. There's basically a central hub where we can chat, get tech support, collab, play together.
Well, that's cool.
It's a way to show my thanks and appreciation for what everybody's done for me and everybody else. So
Very cool.
And a lot of them stream 7 Days to Die.
yes.
Mm. Sorry. It was my
Okay,
lack of
fine.
interest in that game. Apparent.
Just a lot of it.
Yeah. I don't know. I've just
But
never been into games like that. But...
They stream other games, mind you, but still.
Hmm.
They're really cool people.
Yeah, I don't communicate with people. Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
That's me as a pop doll.
Nice.
You should commission. You should see if you can commission Funko to make one.
I can.
Oh,
Wait, you can?
Yeah, that's what my doll would look like.
Rob, get on this now.
Oh, to make a Funko Pop of the Avatar.
Yes,
You could.
that would be cool.
That would be so awesome.
Wait, is
Yeah.
it Funko or is it the U2s or whatever? That
It's the pop one.
Oh wait, isn't the Funko factory in Seattle?
I don't
I
know.
thought that was like a Funko museum in Seattle. I don't know, but there's a big place where they have a lot of pops and they showcase them. And they could or could not be in Seattle.
Well, if they are, I would love to check that out.
Yeah.
Watch, somebody goes to Seattle, like, it's not fucking there. I'm sorry. Don't listen to me. I
Thank
only
you,
half
Megan.
know what I'm talking about.
Now you're fine.
Commissions.
You know, I can honestly say that I am so glad that I'm sitting here and it's not because of drama.
Yeah?
Yay!
Yeah.
So Bella, quick question because we mentioned
Hey.
Among Us earlier.
Oh,
When are we doing some hide and seek?
anytime. I stream tomorrow and Sunday and haven't picked a game.
I still want to play one of those games with you guys. Because I think it would be fun. Bella, have you played Little Hope or Man of Medan at all?
Nope.
Do you know what they are?
I know what Little Hope is.
Okay.
I usually start about noon Pacific Standard Time, and I don't care who joins. The more the merrier, because with Among Us, you need 10 people to make it really worth it.
Really?
Yep, four minimum.
Yeah, it won't even let you start a match unless you have 4 people in the lobby.
But I am not to be trusted. I am evil and cunning, according to Primate. It's because the
Makes-
first round I was imposter. There was like 7 or 8 of us playing, and I killed 4 before the first body was found. And nobody thought it was me, and I won the round.
Real quick, might be a different time zone, Megan. What time zone you in again?
Pacific Standard Time.
Okay.
So she's West Coast.
So if it helps, it's 8 o'clock right now. My time, PM. Kelly.
Oh, lost Rob again for a moment.
Yeah, his internet connection's not been good.
Vote off here. We did vote him off, apparently.
Yep.
Well, someone saved him.
Oh, fuck that. Go away.
Someone gave him their freaking immunity.
Who gave him a Phoenix down? So, why don't we? Aiden, have you put her link in the chat at all?
Oh shit! I will do that now.
That might be helpful.
Maybe.
So,
Oh,
do you
goodness.
stream every day, or what's your schedule?
No. I did today because I was collabing with a very, very dear friend.
All right, that should work.
But I do Saturday and Sunday.
Yep, it worked. Good.
Megan asks, "Do you finish Ghost Hunt tomorrow, Bella, or new game?"
Oh no, it doesn't end. There is no end game.
Especially when you play for 8 hours. And you intended for a couple. The
Love when
dogs
that
are
happens.
playing.
It's that addicting, though.
It is. It really is. It's terribly addicting.
Hi, Riley and Luna.
You just plowed her over.
Wish you could have heard it last night. Oh my goodness!
You
It was
can't
last
now?
night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
No,
hear it loud now.
No, it wasn't last night. It was the night before.
Night before.
Go.
I was doing some amateur hunts because intermediate, I was just getting killed left and right.
Oh,
We were not getting much of a chance to hunt, and so on amateur, the ghosts have less of a chance to show themselves, let alone hunt you. And we just could not get this
So Twitch.
ghost to show up. So I was just antagonizing left and right, even went ghetto.
Yeah, he did. And the funny part is, we had a ghost with the last name of Jackson. So you can see where Aiden went with this.
No, I didn't go there with that. I went with Percy Jackson for that one.
I went with Michael Jackson.
That's where I thought. As soon as we ended, I said that, and he was like, "Oh man, I should have done that."
Yeah, what's your channel name, Kelly?
Yeah.
I don't know if we have it set up. I don't think that.
Verdun.
I think only mods
Nice.
can post links, though.
Well, that's why I asked what the channel name was.
Yeah.
They are having fun.
I can hear that. I got my setup all nice now, Bella. I got my new desk and
Oh, nice.
I got a new boom arm for my mic and new monitor and everything. It's like a fucking rainbow in here.
Nice. Oh, the stickers. Did you finish the stickers?
Yeah, I did.
Sweet.
Well, I still have some left over, but it's like another Mario decal, and I don't want 2 Marios on my closet doors. That would just look weird. But I don't have my little lamp in here anymore because I normally be in the corner of the room, but that's where my desk is now. And I have, hold on. I think I have a
Okay, it's
picture
the
of it
same
already.
username, so it's the same
I
name.
can look that up. I'm not finding it.
Oh,
I find a Kayla, but not a Kelly.
Is it all one word or 2? Well, it should be all one, right?
It should be.
So, Kelly, is it okay? It's twitch.tv/ then what? You can type that in the chat.
there's
We're all looking it up.
yeah, there's one that has an extra E at the end of it.
Well, somebody
she's-
named Kelly is going to be happy that they got another follower. Wait. Trying to do 2 things at once. I cannot multitask.
Normally you can.
Apparently not. Let's see here. There we go.
Hey, MJ, Aiden.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I had to take off. If you guys wanted to continue,
Yeah.
I didn't know. All right.
Well, wait.
So I'm at,
Shit. Because when you leave the host, no one else can host, right?
Right.
Or wait, does it pass to Aiden?
It didn't pass me any time he has left
oh shit.
Well,
during this podcast. So
Bella, you down to hang out for a little bit?
I'm free and open. I'm good.
All right.
I think if you log in, you can switch it to.
Let me see.
I think you might be able to give someone host.
Because I'm still logged in this second.
I like how Aiden's the brave one with the camera on him.
I usually have it on when I stream, so
I
Why not?
tried to turn it on. It rejected me and kicked me out.
I'm dumb. I was trying to log in and it kicked me out.
oops.
Let's see here. Yeah, because I thought before that, like when he left, we were able to transfer to host. I know for Zoom you can. That's easy.
We try to figure it out.
Because otherwise, I mean, we can just simply end the podcast and then start up a new stream.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Hold
We're
on.
sorry about that.
No, it's all good because we figured you had to get going. Let's see here.
Yeah. Actually, this.
Oh,
I'm gonna be.
what account are you? Is it the business account?
Yeah.
Okay. It says I'm in here, so
Either that or the other one that I usually use to set up the streams.
yeah, I don't know which one that. Why don't we
One of
here? We'll make it easier just for the sake of not debating. We'll end the podcast and then we'll restart back up with a fresh stream.
Okay.
Because I do want to play something. So
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, in that case, I'll hop over to the Windows side.
okay,
we want to play.
yeah, I want to play
right,
What do you
so-
want to play?
What are
Little
we playing?
Hope. I want to play Little Hope.
Oh, okay.
I've been
I
waiting.
don't need to hop over then.
Yeah, I've been
All right.
waiting to play it with people. So, all right,
Right.
guys, you want to do the outro? I'm bad at outros, so
Sure. So, to everybody, thank you so much for watching the stream. It's been a lot of fun. I want to thank Aiden, MJ, and Bella for coming on tonight. It's been entertaining and no drama.
Yay!
Besides 1 to 2 rants, but
Yep.
other than that, no drama. And
we
we've kind
survived.
of and I will say with kind of like the channel, we've been kind of pushing away from that anyways.
Good.
So, all in all, we're just trying to do what we enjoy and talk about what we enjoy.
Mhm.
So, to everybody who's enjoyed the stream though, or enjoy the content, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys want to follow some social media, links are in the description down below. For Bella's, what's your Twitch?
I'm
Bella?
LovinOne on both Twitch and on YouTube.
And YouTube.
YouTube. I had a dog startle me, so it doesn't happen often. Ask Aiden.
Yeah.
And as per usual, what I mentioned, when we just for content, if you guys want to follow us for our content, we post daily as well as do our weekly stream. With that being said, this is Rob, Aiden, MJ, and Bella signing off. Have a good one and take
Bye.
care.
Peace
Yeah.
out.
Love you. Bye-bye.